Summer is here, and what better way to celebrate than with a neighborhood block party? Don't know where to start? Well, entertaining expert Hillary Scheinbaum does, and she joins us this morning. Good morning, Hillary.
Good morning. Thanks so much for having me.
Happy to have you on the show. We always love talking about when it's a great time to throw a party. This is now summertime, but where do you start? Because it can be a little overwhelming, and sometimes you want something different than what you've done in the past.
Totally. It can seem overwhelming, but it's really simple. All you need are a couple great volunteers to bring tables and chairs and paper goods, and you're almost good to go.
Yeah, delegate.
Then what you're going to do is exactly make it a group effort. So you're going to invite everyone, and when they RSVP, they're going to indicate whether they're bringing an appetizer, a main dish, a dessert, or a cocktail, so that you have enough food and drink for everyone, but you're not doubling up or even tripling up on the same stuff.
All right, well, the host has to do something, so what do you recommend? Do you have any good recipes to share?
Yeah, so one of my favorite things to do is have a full watermelon scooped out, and you add ice cubes and you pop in a bottle of wine, and it serves as a wine chiller for the entirety of your party.
Oh, how cool is that? I love that. And then, of course, you have the watermelon. You can eat that.
Definitely. And, of course, you're going to bring a bottle of wine as well. So my favorite of the summer is Woodbridge Wines by Robert Mondavi's Sauvignon Blanc, which is awesome for hot days like these. And they come in 3 different sizes. So if you're having a small party, you can get the minis or the regulars. And if you're having a big party, then you can get the double bottles. And honestly, it's always a crowd pleaser.
Well, I was going to say, that's a brand that's been around for a while. People love it. And the great thing is, I think you can find that at most stores, right? It's pretty easy to find.
Absolutely. Definitely. And it's only like $6 or $7, so it's not going to break the bank.
Yeah, affordable wine. We like it. All right, now move on to food. Any ideas for food? I see you got some yummy stuff in front of you.
Oh, yeah. So anything that you can pop on the grill is super easy, like hamburgers, hot dogs, sausages, and what I love to do is have them fully loaded. So I pile on that mac and cheese, the bacon, the avocado, you name it, and it's going on my burger or my hot dog. The only thing that you need to make sure that you do, though, is get like a really sturdy premium bun so that it can hold it all together and you don't end up wearing your meal. My favorite is Pepperidge Farm because they have some great flavors like sesame and wheat and potato, and you can really cater, your toppings and your burger or your hot dog to those flavors of the bun. So it all really goes together, and it's super delicious.
Well, and that's such a summer classic too, and I love that when you can maybe set up all the condiments, you can make your own kind of hot dog bar or hamburger bar. I mean, it really is fun. People enjoy it, and it's easy for the host.
Absolutely. Just make it easy on yourself.
Well, and speaking of, any tips for maybe last-minute parties when, especially here in Florida, I feel like all the time we have last-minute guests that come in, and I mean, what's your tip to maybe throwing something together maybe the night before or the day before?
I totally get it. I'm from South Florida, and the easiest thing was always having those frozen grapes in the freezer just in case, because you can bring them to parties and you use them as ice cubes, stick them in your wine, and it doesn't dilute your wine or your cocktail, and even the kids can do the same thing in their non-alcoholic beverages.
Oh, that's very cool. I love it. All right, is there a website you want to send us to for recipes and more info this morning, Hillary?
Definitely. Check out pepperidgefarm.com or Woodbridge Wines for more recipes and tips and all that fun stuff.